Welcome to PhET Interactive Simulations. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the voicing feature. Voicing is a customizable feature. It uses web speech to voice out loud text on the screen, the names of interactive objects and controls, and other details that learners choose to have voiced during interaction. Chosen information is voiced in response to learners' actions. Since this feature is so flexible, it can be helpful in supporting the diverse needs and preferences of many different learners. To access voicing, all you need to do is open a PhET simulation that has the voicing feature with any modern browser that supports web speech. To find all PhET simulations with voicing on the PhET website, go to the Simulation Filter page. Then, in the sidebar, select Access and Inclusion and check the voicing filter. You can also find links to simulations with features still under development, including voicing, on our Accessible Simulations page. These simulations have features that are nearly finalized but have not yet gone through PhET's full quality assurance process and may have some bugs or need a few changes before being officially published. Let's look at voicing in more detail in a simulation with the feature. For this example, I'll be using the simulation Gravity Force Lab Basics. I'll only be showing small portions of the voicing present in the sim. With the simulation loaded, open the Preferences menu by selecting the icon in the bottom bar. Then, select the Audio tab and toggle the voicing switch to the On position.
Voicing on.
Once voicing is enabled, the simulation will automatically begin speaking object names and on-screen text during interaction with the simulation, including the Preferences menu.
Sim voicing options. Choose details you want voiced as you interact.
Learners can add additional information to be voiced under Sim voicing options, and customize the voice by adjusting speech rate, pitch, or choosing a different voice available on their system. By default, I hear object names and on-screen text.
Force on mass 1 by mass 2 equals 33.4 newtons. Force arrow tiny. Move mass 1.
When you check Object Details and Changes from the Sim voicing options, you will hear more information about the object as you interact, in this case, distance.
4.8 kilometers from mass 2.
When you check Surrounding Context Changes, you hear more information about the changes to the sim as a result of your change, in this case, information about the force and force arrows.
Move mass 1. Closer. Force arrows get bigger. Force is now 33.4 newtons. As mass gets bigger, force arrows get bigger. Force is now 66.7 newtons.
Not all interactive objects need hints, but when helpful hints is checked, available dynamic hints are voiced as well. Learners can choose different combinations and customize what they hear during interaction according to their needs and preferences. A handy voicing toolbar can be enabled to provide on-demand access to important details and allows learners to quickly turn Sim voicing on and off.
Toolbar removed. Toolbar added to Sim.
The toolbar features an overview of the sim.
Gravity Force Lab Basics is an interactive sim. It changes as you play with it. There are two mass spheres, a blue sphere labeled mass 1 and a red sphere labeled mass 2. A force arrow starts at the center of each sphere and points directly at the opposite sphere.
An up-to-date account of the current state of the simulation.
Currently, force on mass 1 by mass 2 is of equal size and points directly opposite to the force on mass 2 by mass 1. Force arrows are tiny at 8.2 newtons.
And helpful hints if they are available.
Change position and massive spheres to explore.
Even with other voicing features off, learners can return to the toolbar at any time to get updated information or hints for help getting started with the simulation. Lastly, learners can customize the voice by adjusting the speech rate or pitch of the chosen voice. The voice can also be changed by selecting from a list of voices provided by your device. Thanks for watching this video.